Yeah, hair falling all over the place. Hello, 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 hello. This is Mama from the Ask Mama channel. I came upstairs tonight. I know it's really, really late, 10 o'clock. I should be going to bed pretty soon. But let me fix the chat here, just in case anybody comes on, but it's too late. Okay, so I'll just be talking about this just to myself. Oh, my water glass. I gotta fill my water glass. Okay, hold on. Ay, ay, ay. That's not, we don't need to look at. Okay, this isn't, okay. Hello, there's one person here. Hi, Jacob, how are you? Gosh, it's been a while since I've talked to you, eh? Couple of weeks. Here I go. Look, here I start. I start with covering it. How you doing? What time is it where you are? I already know the answer. This is a trick question. Hello. Were you, yeah. All right, you pass. I know where you are. Hey, guess what I got for a present? Guess what I got? Guess what I got? Guess what I got? I know. You're south. Did you say Southwest Seattle last time? What'd you get? Are you ready? Oh, this is really exciting. Now, this is exciting to me, but this is okay. Oh, I gotta show you. Look at that. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that an autograph right there from the artist? Oh, I thought you were Eastern Washington? No. Don't you laugh at me. I thought you said Southwestern Seattle. What do you think of that? Are you laughing? Don't. Look at Melania. Doesn't that look just like her? Look in the swamp. Like it's the best birthday present ever. But people don't. Thank you, honey. But here's the thing. People don't know. I used to collect comic books. It's the best birthday present I've ever had in my whole life. The best. Trump Space Force. So what are you doing? What are you doing? I know it's only 10 o'clock. What are you doing on a Friday night at home? You should be like having fun. Oh, now he's going to get quiet. Okay. Or he's typing something really long. I'm sending too many messages. You are? Well, you're the only one here, so I don't think that could be too many. I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. What are you going to do this weekend? I know I look terrible. I don't care. I survived another year. I can't believe I did that. Look at my Q. Look at my little Q. That's a Q. You can't see it because it's the shiny, but it's like a patch and it has the little tail. It's a Q. And no, I'm not inundated with Q. I don't do that. I pay attention, but I don't get inundated. I have so many comics. Me too. Well, no, I don't. I used to have 16 boxes. Now I only have 8. I've left a lot behind. But then again, I almost got rid of all of them like a few years back, and I'm glad I didn't now because I had no idea that Marvel and DC and all of them were going to change. Where'd they go? I left half of them behind when I moved away in another state. What's your favorite comic book? I have my favorites. And of course, I'm starting back in the 70s, but let's pick the 90s. There's some good stuff in the 90s. I have not opened this. I want to open it so bad. And then the person who gave it to me told me, that was not printed on the cover. That is an actual autograph from the artist. So now I can't open it. You like X-Men and the Hulk? Oh, okay. Do you know which was one of the best comics ever made in the 90s? The Sandman. Not the old Sandman, the Neil Gaiman Sandman. I have X-Men. Hi, Daria. Oh, you like Spider-Man. I have Spider. Oh, you know what? I might even have. Should I look through it? I have one box up here. Let me look. I might have one up here. Oh, I'm not quite sure what's in any of these boxes. I used to have them like all categorized and all that stuff. Let me see here. But I think. Oh, check this out. Oh, you guys are gonna be like, Mama's so cool. Hold on, Mama is cool. Mama's got some cool. Mama's got some game. Hold on. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Okay. I know there's this. See, because R is in here. So, oh my God. This is one of my favorite shows. When they had the original writers, I don't like them anymore. I don't know too much. I'm only 15. Oh, what do you? Oh, you shouldn't be talking on here. I'm an old lady. So, sorry, Jacob. Sorry. I don't think it's right for me to be talking to somebody who's under. I just assume people are older. Okay, so here's my other one. Check this out. This was so cool back in the day. It was so cool. Look at Ren and Stimpy. But then they changed the writers. Managenia. I don't have any cards. Jacob collect. Okay, let's see. Got Ren and Stimpy in here. So, oh man. And Dark Horse. Don't forget Dark Horse. I'm young, but I've got an elder mindset. That doesn't make it right, sweetheart. I don't think I'm supposed to be talking to anybody. I should put an age appropriate on here. I mean, I don't allow the dicey language or anything like that, and I love Jesus, so I don't do this. Hello, Robin. Hello, Robin. What have we got here? We have. Look how yellow the tape. I don't know if you can see how yellow the tape is. Like, I've never opened these. One of my kids was smart enough to say, Mom, do not open these. See, yellow. Do you have any true crimes? No, I don't have any true crimes. And I don't know any girls that even collect comic books. I mean, I haven't done it in so long. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys. And I was thinking about this today because Russia came out with another robot, and this one like shoots gun. It's like RoboCop, and I thought, oh, anyway, check this out. Hello, robot versus Terminator. I'm just saying. Let's see how much this one costs. It's just 2 of 4. $3. That must have been that was a pretty expensive one. What else do I collect? I don't collect anything. I used to like amethyst glass, and I don't really do that collection stuff. I'm just not. I don't. I'm like thrift store clothes. I don't do any of that stuff. These are from many years ago, honey. These are from many, many years ago. Ren and Stimpy. Who's got your belly? Let me put this back. This is number 9. So what I used to do is I would collect like 1 through 10s, but I really did like Oh, Robot Fighter. Magnus. I used to like Sandman, so I collected. I didn't know at the time when it came out, the Neil Gaiman writer. He's a really good writer. I didn't know at the time that they had only printed like 15,000, but I was really bad in the 90s. I made friends with the comic store people, and I would say, just set me a box aside, and whatever new trendy whatever you think is good, just pull out the first editions, whatever. Give me the first, whatever, and then just I'd come in once a month and I'd buy whatever he put aside. But then my kids got old enough to tell me how to do that. Okay, so this one, oh, look at this one. Look at that Robot Fighter. Ren and Stimpy are back in the public now. It's time to find a value. I don't care about stuff like that. I give it to my kids. I know. See that when you get older, you don't care about stuff like that. You don't spend money. You don't do stuff like that. I'm glad I kept them though, just in because I didn't realize that. What I didn't realize was that everything was going to change culture-wise. And I didn't know that, just like when you watch an old movie from the 70s, you look at it from a completely different perspective now. You think, oh my gosh, I can't believe that person said that word, or was like so sexist or racist or whatever, like things you would never say in, today, which were, part of the old pop culture of the 60s or the 70s or the 30s or the 40s or the 50s for that matter. But I'm glad I kept them because I don't like the way that DC and Dark Horse and the comic book companies have made everything so politically correct that it's just taken the life out of it. Because, this is just for fun. It wasn't like trying to change somebody's philosophical life perspective on, political correctness, which is a bunch of bing. Sorry, I'm going through all the Magnus ones. I didn't know I have that many Magnus ones. I have a lot of Magnus ones. I never usually collect that many. There we go. Magnus. Oh no, I'll just give it to my kids. I give everything to my kids. Whatever I have everything to my kids. I love my kids. Whatever's mine is theirs. Ooh, check this one out. The Savage Dragon. Wah, wah, wah. Do you remember when people used to wear their hair like that? I mean, they used to actually wear their hair like that. You're right, Daria. As we get older, we have too much. We don't. And I'll tell you another thing is that I actually was always poor. I was never a person that had means. I came from peasants. I used to say I come from peasant stock, which I'm glad I did because that peasant stock educated me on how to be more self-reliant, like canning and making soaps and doing things that I like that, tending gardens and raising some chickens, not in a weird way. I mean, my family had, they all worked. They had jobs, blue collar, because my mother was immigrant after World War II. But hello. Here's one. But I never was a person of means, and so now that I'm older, I'm glad that I kind of was that way because people are real frivolous with money and credit and things like that, and that is like slavery. So anyway, here's another one. Yeah, here Iron Man. Where's this? Iron Man Daredevil. Look at that suit. Oh my goodness. Which one is that? Can you believe that was 25 cents? Wow. Oh. Okay, let me see here, honey. I got to read. I'm kind of slightly challenged. Hello, all four of you. So I've got Jacob and Daria. Oh, hi, Jose V. I have to. It takes me a little bit to read. I have a condition, so as we get older, we have too much. Correct. Jose V says exactly, but now you couldn't even watch Archie Bunker. I know. Last man standing is all we have left, right? Hello and welcome, Jose. Where are you from? What neck of the woods are you from? Darius says, children are the greatest gift. Yes, they are. They are the best thing that's ever happened to me. Jesus, of course, and then my children. Jose says, my cards are all for my grandson, Aiden. What a beautiful name, Aiden. Do you remember the actor Aiden Quinn? I remember him, well, forever, for many, many years. I always thought, what a beautiful name, Aiden. Jacob says, what are your thoughts on the third eye? I don't know what the third eye means, sweetheart. I know a lot of stuff, and I've been around, and I've lived through a lot of history, but I don't understand what the third eye is. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I believe in God the Father and the Holy Spirit, and I believe in the Bible, and all that's I do. And I wasn't raised that way. Plus, when I was older, I have so many expensive cards like Ken Griffey Jr. and more. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Jacob. Jacob Carnes says, all rookies. Daria says, I'm still poor, firstborn in this country. Me too. I'm 56 after World War II. Yeah, me too. Parents were, your parents were in concentration camp survivors. Okay, so that would have put you in the 40s. Whoa, wow, they had you late in life then. Yeah, because my mother was a teenager in World War II, and then she came, well, my father, it was an arranged marriage, and then she came here in the 50s. She remembers Mussolini and all that stuff. Yeah, she does. Texas. Oh, man, stand strong. We're praying for you, Texas. We're praying for you on the border. Praying for you. Hi, Anna. How are you, sweetheart? I'm hanging in there. I had a good birthday present. Did you? You already know, right? Because I repeat myself sometimes. Space Force, autographed by the artist. Dang, beat me there. 1933, Babe Ruth. Cool. Very cool. Oh, what do we have here? What is this? Number 1, Secret Wars. Marvel Comics. See, these will never be again because it's all politically correct now. You got to be gender, junior. You got to be all that stuff. Here's the thing. We always loved people, and we didn't care what they were. We cared about character. We didn't care about what somebody looked like. Maybe because I grew up poor and I grew up with immigrant, mother. Oh, okay, here, I found it. Finally. Ready? Boom! Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web. Hold on, here comes the Spider-Man. Okay. Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing awake? Those babies are sleeping. What are you doing awake? Oh, Darius said, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I got to go back and read something. Jacob, I don't beat anybody. I don't want to beat anybody. I love everybody. Pretty much. Even if I don't like you, I love you. But I love you. Darius says it's called pineal gland, third eye. I have older brothers and sisters, all gone. Parents also, but I have morals and values I refuse to let go. Yeah, hold on to that. Yeah, there's no hope without that. You should look them up on eBay. No, I don't care, honey. I don't care. My kids know what I have, and if something like that happened, because I bought them like the whole Star Wars collections and stuff when they were little, I drug them to every sci-fi whatever when they were little, and before I knew Jesus. um, I I wasn't about buying them stupid toys. I was like, if I'm buy these kids toys, they're gonna get the collection of whatever that is. And so, I mean, I was there in the theater when Star Wars, the first Star Wars, was there. I was there for Indiana Jones. I was there when, you know. So, okay, here's one. This is December 1st edition. Beauty and the Beast. How sexist is that? That can be no more. That can be no more. That can be no more. Oh, I wonder if we can do this one. This one probably isn't right either because this might be offensive to somebody. They're all offensive now. Here we go. Hey Tater, how you doing? We're talking comic books tonight because I got that one for my birthday. Do you guys remember Beetle Bailey? I named my first car Beetle Bailey. Autumn says hi to Anna. Tater says, hey, beautiful lady. Happy belated birthday. I'm impressed with your comic books. Even more than before. Impressive. I know. I was like a tomboy. But, when I was growing up, Italian girls, you take care of your brothers, you clean their rooms, you do their laundry, you feed them, you take care of, them. They are allowed to go do sports and ride a bicycle and all that stuff, but the girls don't do that. So the girls did all the work and the boys had all the fun. But, when you don't know any different, that's the way it is. So, Tater, check it out, Tater. I know. You guys, I know I sound like a broken record, but I can't help it. Hello, is this Trump Space Force with Melania? Oh, is that an autograph from the artist? I think it is. My kid sent me this. I was so flippin' excited. What do you think? Freaking awesome! Yes. So I got to get the Tater. I got to get my Spud Man approval. Say hello to Daria and Jose. And where'd you go, Jacob? Okay. Oh, okay. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. You new people, it's hard for me to, a little difficult for me to read. Autumn says, my ex-husband collected comic books. My oldest son has some that he gave the boys. They are getting into They are? That's how I taught my children to read. Mama needed to go through some of my other books and see if I got some duplicates I could send the boys. Those that rip them to shreds. That when they're little like that. It was like I bought 2 of everything that I really, really liked because I didn't want them, I taught them how to read with comic books. I mean, that's how I was a little different. I literally, you guys already know this, but for the new people, do you remember when Indiana Jones came out? Okay. So they were like in a private Catholic school, like when they were young in the 80s. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I go to the school one day and I pull them out of school. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I say they have an appointment with the doctor. And so they drag the kids out in their classrooms, and they're so sad. And they're looking at me and they're so sad. And they didn't say a word, and they got in the car and we're driving, and they're like, do we have to go to the doctor? Do we have to get a shot? And I go, no, we're going to see Dr. Jones, Indiana Jones. And they were like, ah. So that's the kind of mother I was. I was like, I didn't like their school anyway. Their dad put them in it. Okay, so here we go. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read. You guys, I'm sorry. Beetle Bailey, when I was in the Army, that's what we would call the newbies. Oh, Jose. And thank you for your service, Jose. Daria, your children are cool. They are, all of them, and I have a bunch of adopted ones too. Um, I have 4 adopted. I have to always count. Isn't that terrible now? I have to think about days and birthdays and stuff. They have days where they read them and days where they aren't interested. Yeah. It's you're gonna have to monitor it because it's all different now. You know, there are comic books now where the boys dress up like girls, and so you're gonna have to monitor that kind of stuff. I'm sure you already are getting a good healthy dose of that in academia. Tater says, "Who's your favorite? Are you Batman, Superman?" No, my favorite writer is Neil Gaiman, and my favorite comic book is The Sandman. And I haven't read them in 20 years. That is the truth. Except my son bought me Smoke and Mirrors by Neil Gaiman, a book that he wrote. He's my favorite writer. And then and as a result of this, all this the craziness with the kids and the videos and all that stuff. Their father was a videographer back in the day, you know, with when half-ish videos were in, and so they grew up around that. You know, we had the old arcade games in one room of the house, just arcade games, and then we jimmy up a World War II helmet with sound so they could play the video game with a helmet on, you know, and we were complete sci-fi freaks back in the 80s. Anyway, always wanted to be a foster parent, but never happened. No, mine are adopted and they're all older kids. They're all older. All of them. I'm old enough to be a great grandma. I'm 63. What is your favorite female character? Oh, that's easy. Red Sonja. Although the Black Canary is a close second. Wah, wah, wah. See, this is that you can never pull this off. You can never ever do this anymore. You cannot. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Are you laughing, Daria? I know I'm different. My family still can't figure me out. The ones that don't like me. Okay, we got RoboCop. So we must be in the R's here because, yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot I even have this one. Oh, this is pretty cool. 40 cents. Better be cool. What about Wonder Woman? Nah, I'm a Red Sonja. Because see, my first favorite comic book was in the 70s was Conan the Barbarian. Was. Sorry, he was. Love Conan. Love that Italian artist, Frank. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to remember his name. Frank. I miss those comic books. Check it out. Battlestar Galactica. Wah, wah, wah. Does anybody know any girls that collect comic books? Am I like the only one? I can't be. And I like boys. It's not like I was a tomboy like a tomboy. Almost like, you know, I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You want to see something like the most old school Sergeant Rock? I believe that he was Black Army Sergeant. Is that right? Us girls need a hero. We do. Who cares? Make yourself happy. Okay. Well, okay. Check this out. Now, this one is kind of cool because oh my gosh, who's my Jersey girl? She's probably in bed right now. Jose, I don't know any, and I am 47. Oh, I'm in my 60s. Check it out, check it out, check it out. You can never get away with this. Never, ever, ever get away with this. Nowadays, this is completely unacceptable. Completely. Look at them shoes, though. Which ones do you like? I like the black shoes with the pink laces, and then you get thigh highs. Look at the dog. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Holy cannoli. Wah, wah, wah. See, there's something in every Look at them. Oh my gosh, that almost looks like Hillary's legs, huh? Look at that. Look, cankles. What do you think? No, they covered it. Well, I don't see a urine bag, so it's not Hillary. Right. So these will never be again. Not acceptable. Autumn says, we saw some ladies at the comic book store. You did? Good. That's not a cat. Oh my gosh. You might be right, sweetheart. I'm slightly challenged. Oh my gosh, that looks like drugs. Well, I can tell you this. I don't know if you can see the back. I don't know if you can see the back. Can you see how yellow the tape is? This has never been opened. Ever. Never. Never been opened. And that's the back side of that. I know, right? Look, Hillary, she made her debut. There she is. There she is. Look at them cankles. Just kidding. Well, what is that green thing? Is that like a little demon or something? Or is that like a Grinch? Oh my God, there's a green arm back there. Oh, did they like chop that thing up? What the heck? Suburban Jersey, Ninja She-Devils. Oh my gosh. Scarswell Square Mall. Scarswell. I might have to break down and read this one. Or not. Mamma mia. Look at this one. She's wearing a thong. She's wearing a thong and then breeches. Her husband. Her husband is the Grinch. I don't know. I shouldn't be laughing like this. And then, of course, we got the good old Silverhawk. Wah, wah, wah. What's the next one? I think. Oh, here she is. Here's my girl. See, I'm guilty. I'm just. This is my fave. Red Sonja. Laughing is good for the brain. Yeah, I got really bad blood pressure. I got really, really sick a few months back, Darius. So I started going online because I couldn't get out, So I made some friends and got me another daughter. That's Autumn in the room. That's my girl. And the last one of the evening will be Master Kung Fu. Completely. See, when they wrote these comic books back in the day, they weren't bloody and gory like they are now. I mean, you'd always have the cover like this, but you never, not on the inside. I did love Conan. Tarzan too, but Conan, like, he'll always be my favorite. Well, second favorite now. Because this is my new favorite. And I love the story behind it. I love the story. Look at Melania's bubbies. They're so huge. Okay, putting the box down. You guys can all thumbs down me now.